few years back there was a story in the papers about how one guy who worked in a post office on a particular night that there was a lot of money still in the tills hid in the back rooms there, and after closing time and everything had been switched off and locked, he stayed behind. And then later on that night he got out from his hiding place and he unlocked the doors where his friends came, and they got in there and they carried off loads and loads of loot. And that was called in the papers an inside job. And that's what an inside job is. It's when someone on the inside opens doors and lets the people come in. Now, I want to tell you something. Every sin that we commit is an inside job. Now, many people go around, saying, oh yeah, the devil maybe do it. Particularly like heinous crimes are usually given that excuse by the perpetrator. Oh, the devil maybe do it. But it's just not true. Every single sin we do, we cannot blame the devil. Every single sin that we do is an inside job. We let the devil in. We let wickedness in. We are the ones who decide to do that sin. We're the ones who decide to commit that sin. All right? He cannot make us do anything. He can tempt us, for sure. He can tempt us on the outside with things, but the ultimate decision to enter into that sin comes from us. And I want to warn you a little bit as well, because sometimes we don't know when we're letting him in to tempt us, and which will eventually lead to us committing certain sins. Sometimes we think that we're just doing something that's quite inoculate, quite blasé, something just very, very mild, but there's just something slightly wrong with what you're doing. You think, nah, it's all right, it's not that bad, it's just a little bit here, a little bit there. But once you do that, you open the door just that much, you're giving him an inch and he'll come in, it'll take a mile. So when you know that you're doing something deliberately that you shouldn't be doing, just say no. Slam the door and have nothing to do with even the smallest amount of sin, because once you open that door, just a little crack is in there. Once you just start to dabble with just a little bit of mild sin is in there, and before you know it, you'll be doing something really, really bad. So just a little lesson for you there, just a little warning, all right? And a little reminder that every single sin that we commit is an inside job. So just slam that door shut and don't give the devil any room for maneuver. Thanks for watching.